Welcome back, everybody, to WWTA News. I'm glad to see you all return to get some more news. So what we're going to do is we're going to just start reviewing the news. But before we do that, I'd like to get everyone to hit that like button because we want more people to see this news content and get into the discussion because it's always a good thing. And we don't want people missing out because there's always opportunities around us. We just want more people to pay attention so they can also get those same opportunities. Now, with all that being said, let's jump into some of these news articles. Well, we've got one here that says Coinbase declines Ukraine request to block Russian crypto users. Well, obviously they did that. How are you going to tell a company what to do? It's not that you own this company. This is you telling a third party what to do, right? Yeah, that wasn't going to work, obviously. eBay is looking into accepting Dogecoin. There's an announcement coming this month. That's interesting. We know everybody's set to use Dogecoin. Message. All right. The IMF. Companies racked up record debts during the pandemic, but now they face higher interest rates and servicing costs. And so this is a part of the whole economic destruction of the United States that I've been alluding to. It's a whole lot of factors involved in the fall of the United States as the power has been with the dollar. So this is just one more thing added in there. That pandemic caused a lot of failures inside the United States, and we're going to see the consequences of that going through this year, 2022, and further into the next few years. So plan to see some ugly things happen. All right, Ukraine now accepting Polkadot after raising $20 million in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yeah, so they're accepting Polkadot, which means what? More people will be using Polkadot. Main story here is still the fact that so many people have invested so much money over into Ukraine that they're now sitting on 20 million and growing. That's just wow, right? You, the people, did that. Keep that in mind. Russians are paying up to $20,000 above market rate to buy Bitcoin. Why? Sanctions bite leading to the collapse of the ruble. Data suggests Russians are turning to Bitcoin to protect themselves from the fallout. Right, so Russians are rushing in, converting their rubles, their state's currency, for a currency they feel is going to be stable and have a value. Well, not so much stable, but have a greater value. All right, number of Bitcoin whales spikes as sanctions on Russia bite. Yeah, so I mean, it stands to reason. Big money is trying to make their money safe, and that's what's happening when we look at what's going on in the Bitcoin market. The Baron says Bitcoin has decoupled from the stock market due to Russian sanctions. And it goes on to say American financial newspaper Barron's argues sanctions on Russia worked in favor of Bitcoin as it may have decoupled it from the traditional stock market. So, I mean, I don't know what this coupling they're referring to is, but so people that are in the stock market have also been dealing with cryptocurrencies. A lot of people like to reference and say, oh, cryptocurrencies are no different than the stock market, and I'll challenge that, and I'll say that because of that mindset and because people have been doing business that way, it's been working alongside, not with, but alongside the stock market, because the same people in the stock market and the crypto space, that's the same money moving. So you might see money move from cryptos into the stock market, and then you'll see money move from the stock market into crypto. And so this is what I would only assume that I've seen visually a coupling is the same people in one is in the other, and that's why you're seeing money going from left to right. All right. And as well as when people get scared and they come out of stocks, they come out of the cryptos because they're working side by side, but not together in concert. They're just working side by side because people are using both of these tools. All right, lawmakers have removed the Bitcoin ban from the latest version of EU's crypto legislation. Yeah, well, that's pretty cool, but you're not going to be able to ban crypto mainly because people don't need you to have crypto, right? They don't need you. They don't need the government. They don't need nothing. Once you're into crypto and you got crypto, you're good. You really don't need anybody for anything, because the value of crypto is going to do what it does. And now the stores are coming online to accept these as payments. What do you need the dollar for, right? What do you need your state's currency for? So then that's when other things have to happen. We're not getting into all that, but they can't oust cryptocurrency. Just stop. You can't do it. Let's see. And our final article here says Ukraine now accepts Dogecoin donations amid Russian invasion. Just days after Ukraine began accepting crypto donations, and the government added Dogecoin to its list of accepted cryptocurrencies today. Now listen to this. The government is accepting cryptocurrencies. I didn't see this before, but now that I'm looking at this article, I see it here clearly. The government of Ukraine is accepting cryptocurrency. Just take that in for a second. The government is accepting cryptocurrency. So coming to a state or country near you, you've been let know ahead of time. You make some decisions in your life what's going to be best for you and your family, and do what you got to do. But that's going to conclude this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can always hit that like button. You can also subscribe to the channel, because you want to hear more of the stuff that I'm finding as I go searching for information. And so I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next video.